Y'all know, you know that I love digital products, but there might be a better way for you to make money. A more efficient way, a way that's going to make you more money at one time, a way that's going to make you more recurring revenue. So let's talk about it. This video is sponsored by Uscreen. More on them in a minute. Hey, howdy, hey, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you have been here more than like 5.5 seconds, you know how much I love digital products. I do. I love them so much. I think everybody should be creating digital products. I think that they are the way to get the things done, and like they're awesome. But I also love this other thing we're going to talk about. And to be completely honest, this other thing we're going to talk about is how I make most of my money. So if we were looking at a comparison of like, you know, how I make my money, and there's like all these things, right? There's like affiliate marketing, and there's one-on-one stuff, and there's digital products, and there's brand deals, and there's like all of these things. This thing I want to talk about is how I make the biggest chunk of that pie. What is it, you might ask? Online courses and memberships. Now, I'm going to bucket online courses and memberships together, but there are some differences, and we'll talk about those as we go. But essentially what you're doing is you are creating content that people are going to pay for to learn from you in some way. Okay, that's it. Now, a course is generally a one-off version of that. It's usually something where you are, hi Rip. It's usually something where you are creating it one time. It is one course. They take it together. It's all kind of in one thing. And then a membership is more of something where maybe you broke out things into different smaller courses and you add to it over time. But either way, it's online courses. I just had a time-lapse memory come up on Facebook that was basically me launching my first course in 2015. And I shared it on Instagram, and I was like, I launched my first course 8 years ago. It sold zero. I sold zero. But since then, every course I've created has actually made money, and that has always been the majority of the money that I make. Online courses and memberships are really, really awesome and can make more money than digital products because of 3 things. 1, you can charge more for them. So there's a difference between a PDF, like cookbook, and what you can charge for that, and what you can charge for an entire course to teach someone how to do something, right? So take photography, for example, just because I have this camera sitting here on my desk. Let's say I want to teach you photography, right? I could create an ebook and sell it for $20 to teach you how to use this camera on manual, or I could create an entire course that teaches you how to use this camera on manual for $97, right? So you can definitely just charge more for online courses than you can for digital products. And on the membership side, it's better because generally you're getting recurring revenue for a membership. So again, let's say that I could create that $20 ebook to teach you how to use your camera on manual, or I could create an entire membership that's $29 a month that's going to teach you how to have a photography career. There's more value in the membership, there's more value in the course, therefore they can be charged more for, and with a membership, you can get that recurring revenue. You can actually get recurring revenue from a course too if you do like payment plans and things like that, but both of those things are reasons why courses and memberships could be better than digital products. So you can charge more, and there's recurring revenue involved. The third reason that I think that these could be better than digital products for most people is that you can create a community within your course or membership that then wants to buy more of your stuff. Now, if you tried really hard, you could do this with digital products too, but it's really, really easy with a course or a membership to create a community full of people who want to learn the next thing or go further or are really impressed with your knowledge. So, example again. We're going to teach you photography. And let's say you buy that $97 online course. And with that $97 online course, you get access to a Facebook group where you can ask me any questions you want to ask, right? Within that Facebook community, your members, like your course members, are getting to meet each other. They're getting to hang out with you. They're getting to directly ask you their questions. And you are now more of an expert to them because they've gotten to like personally ask you things and really dive into things with you than you would have been the other way, right? Same thing with a membership. If you create a membership, there's generally going to be a community built in that allows you to chat with your members and things like that, and allow your members to, chat with each other and all of that stuff. That allows you to build a community on the back end of paid products and allows you to sell more things, upgrades or other things or whatever. So your lifetime value of someone in a course or a membership is way more than someone who buys a digital product from you. And actually, while we're talking about the fact that memberships are freaking amazing and they can provide recurring revenue and community, and that community can continue to, learn from you and you can continue to make money from them, let's talk about today's sponsor, Uscreen. I have used a lot, and I do mean a lot, of platforms to host my online courses and my memberships. And let me tell you, the online course market has gotten a bit stale. I've seen so many course creators struggle with getting their members to actually complete the course and engage with the course. And that's where memberships can come in and shine. And Uscreen has literally knocked my socks off as I've been playing with it and learning about it as a membership platform, because it goes above and beyond all the other guys. And when I talked a minute ago about how you can create recurring revenue with a membership, Uscreen is literally perfect for anyone wanting to do that, especially those of you wanting to pivot away from maybe an oversaturated course market and create a thriving, connected, members-only community. It's not just about selling content that teaches people anymore. It's literally about selling content that teaches people and fostering a dedicated following that stays engaged and keeps coming back for more. Not only can you deliver a Netflix-style experience for your members so they can binge your content like whoa, but you get a community platform built in. Yeah, it's like built in Uscreen. It's just in there, like a thing that you can use, and you don't have to host it somewhere else. It's like in Uscreen with your paid content. That means you can chat with your members, create connections, and make them feel like a part of the community. My favorite part of Uscreen is the app, because they have a TV, a browser, and a mobile app. So no matter where your people want to view your content or access your membership, they can do it from anywhere. And it's on an app that is completely branded to you and your brand, which means they will think that you're like Miss Fancy Pants and you've created your own app when really you just use Uscreen to build it. This will let you push notifications when you have new content or when you want to go live or there's a new conversation happening in the community that you want to get people involved in. And your membership is always in their pockets. Like, that's game changing. Everything is in one place in Uscreen to deliver on-demand and live content to create a thriving community and to blow their socks off with a membership that they're going to be begging to pay for, which is hard to do, but easy with Uscreen. And you're going to create recurring revenue to help you pay the bills that come along with being a content creator and a business owner. If you want to check out Uscreen for yourself, go to heyjessica.com/Uscreen and tell them that I sent you. Thank you, Uscreen, for sponsoring this video. Now listen, you understand why courses or a membership, like whatever, might be better than a digital product, but like, how do you actually execute this? Now listen, one thing I thought of just a second ago while I was chatting that I needed to like put in here too, is that because you can charge more for a course or a membership, you are going to need less people to purchase to make X amount of dollars than you would need for somebody to purchase a digital product. So that means that for people with a smaller audience or people just starting out, this might be a better option for you, right? So I just want to put that out there, round out my thought, if you will. But the next question everybody's going to have is like, how? How do you get started? How do you actually create courses and memberships and things like that? And I just talked about Uscreen. That's an awesome way to create a membership, but there's definitely a lot that goes into it, and you need to think about a few things before you get started. First, you need to figure out who you're trying to help and what you want to teach them. You need to basically pick a niche, because you cannot adequately sell an online course, a membership, like whatever, digital products, like it doesn't matter, without knowing who you're talking to, how you're going to help them, and what they need help with. So that is like the first thing you need to do to get all of this like going. Second thing you need to do is you need to host your online course or membership. This is exactly what Uscreen is. It is an online host for your membership. Now, if you're doing like one-off courses, you might want to try something more like Teachable or Thinkific, or even something like Stand Store that's going to let you sell it and host it right in the app. But if you're doing a membership, I personally would highly recommend Uscreen. I actually have my membership hosted on a different platform that doesn't have near the features Uscreen has, because I didn't know about Uscreen before I created that membership, and it feels a little daunting to try and move hundreds of people over to a different platform. But I say that from experience. Like, I would highly recommend Uscreen after everything I know about it, after working with them as a sponsor now for a month or so and really diving into their features. If you're going to create a membership, that's the way I would go. And again, remember, it's heyjessica.com/Uscreen. Tell them I sent you. But you've got to find somewhere to host this content, even if you don't use Uscreen or whatever. And you can bootstrap it. Like, you totally can bootstrap an online course. You can be like, hey, I'm going to sell this with a PayPal button and send them a link on Google Drive to watch the content. But the user experience is pretty rough at that point, and I would not recommend it. I would definitely recommend going with a platform that's built for what you're trying to do. Again, if you're trying to do a one-off course, you don't care about a community, all of that kind of stuff, then Teachable, Thinkific, platforms like that are going to have like a free version that's going to let you get started, or a cheaper version that's going to let you get started, create your course and sell it through there. And then if you're doing a membership, you could use Uscreen. And then once you've figured out who your people are, how you're going to help them, what you're going to teach, and how you're going to host this content, you just have to sell it. That's it. You just have to sell it. You just have to push people to it. You have to push people to your membership. You have to push people to your course. So for me, that looks a lot like, one, I have funnels set up that when somebody comes in through a freebie, they get pushed to my courses or my membership. Or if they watch certain YouTube videos, they get pushed to my courses or my membership. If you go to my website, you can shop my courses. You can also learn about my membership, right? On social media, I have different posts set up to push people to my course or my membership. And it's going to be different for everybody depending on what platform you're most comfortable on and like how big your audience is and things like that. But in some way, you have to sell this stuff. The same goes though for digital products. The same goes for anything you're selling. But I would be doing you a disservice as someone who comes on here all the time and talks about digital products if I wasn't like, hey, it may not be the quickest path to income. It may not be the, like most like huge chunks of income, and maybe this other way might be better for you if you're looking for a way to make money. Online courses and memberships might be more beneficial for you than digital products. All right, so now that I've gotten that off my chest, if you want to learn more about creating an online course, I have this video popping across the screen that will literally teach you how to do that. And again, if you want to try out Uscreen, go to heyjessica.com/Uscreen. We'll make sure we link it in the description below. And until next time, bye y'all.